So this just happened really quickly. I didn't know this was, but bus 3's been retired, but 8's now retired. So I'm gonna give a final look of these. As of right now, I believe 14 is still fine. I'm kind of trembling about this because I didn't realize this was happening so fast, but oh man, it feels weird. So I don't know what's going on with 3. I think it had some sort of mechanical issue because about a week or so ago, well, it's over a week, I saw this bus getting towed back to the yard, and the next day it's had this everything blacked out. 8's a bit surprising. 8 was definitely on the way of getting retired. It was the next in line after 3. And after 8, it's going to be 14. So, yeah, this is definitely interesting. 8 was I think one of our older buses. I don't know if this was older than 14. And I'm just going to see if 14's still here. I'm a bit shooken up by this, but it looks like it's still back there, and or that's 7, I think. I can't tell. I think that might be 7 back there. So 3, I believe, is a 2008 A3FE, has Caterpillar C7A cert and an Allison 3000 series. 8, on the other hand, is a 1998 TC2000. It's a 99 model year, but it was built in 98. I don't know the exact date of production for this one, but this has a 5.9 liter Cummins and an Allison AT545. A really nice sounding 545. And the specs on this one are almost identical to 14, being that this was a sister bus. They came from the same school district. I have a lot of memories with this bus, Bus 8, and it's going to be really sad to see this go. I might actually do a story time video of it right here before it goes. But as you can see, yeah, she has the out of service sticker and has been painted over. Just like 14, this used to have underbody storage on this side, and another one here in the back. This bus also has window tint. 14, I don't believe, had window tint. So this is it's kind of sad to see this one go. The driver that drove this bus, she was like one of the sweetest drivers I've ever had, one of my favorite bus drivers. So I got a somewhat close relationship with her, and she'd definitely be very sad to hear that this bus is going. 3, on the other hand, was the spare that no one wanted. I'm pretty sure back in the day, 3 would have been a nice bus. Someone might know a bit more about 3, but I don't know if this was one that was always owned by Orville, or if this came from another district. But it's definitely in a bit worse for wear. I'd say the wear on this bus is comparable to 8 and 14. Because, I've never actually had a close walk around of this one, because you can see a lot of rust and stuff happening here on the back side of the bus. Yeah. I don't know if these are gonna be up for sale or if these are off to the scrapyard. I'm gonna guess 3 will probably be scrapped, judging by it being towed. I don't know really what that's about. For all I know, it could be a water pump failure, or it could be the engine grenading itself. It's just kind of hard to tell at this point. You can see it's starting to rust up in some spots. The floor in 8, from my knowledge, is starting to give out in a few places. You can see paint chipping around there. 3 was always one of the interesting buses. I had 3 as a spare a bit back in middle school. Back then, it was a lot nicer. I'd say in recent years, 3 just kind of started falling apart. I have some videos of 3 as well. At least one. it's also our only bus with an air horn. So that's also kind of sad. I like the air horn spec. And I don't know which one's going to be next. Will it be 10 or 14? I'm going to guess 14. 10's everyone's favorite. I don't think 10 is going to be going anywhere. I just noticed this. I think this bus is high headroom. Not like ultimately high headroom, but still higher headroom. Genuinely just a sad sight, though. I look very suspicious over here. It's a matter of time before the cops come. Wow. Losing some of these buses is like losing loved ones. At least that's how I feel about it anyway. Especially 8. I didn't know this was going to happen so soon. I thought it was going to be another couple years before they got 8 out of here. If I'm thinking about this now, I wonder if it had some sort of mechanical failure. Because I could see if 8 had some sort of major mechanical failure, most likely what happened to 3, they'd scrap 8. But if 8 was completely running, they'd probably leave it around for a couple more years, especially with the inflation and stuff. Or maybe they're just buying buses now where they're cheap and putting these ones up for sale. It's a really hard process right now for me, and I'm kind of in shock because I drive by here every couple days to check on 14. 14 was sitting right here where 3 was, and 3 was in the back lot. And right now in that back lot, we have what I'm gonna guess is bus 10. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's bus 10 because it's a white roof, and it's not white roof. It's a yellow roof with a streamer, and it's our only bus with a yellow roof and a streamer, unless if it's another district's bus. And then that one would be 7, 5 and 4, or 2 visions, or and then 16 and 6. So yeah, unless if 14 is in the garage, which it probably is, or for some reason they took it on a trip. Who knows? They probably did take it on a trip. I hope so. Getting some final life out of it before it goes. And judging by what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like 10 has been sprayed over or anything. 10's still around. So I'm very sure that they're gonna hold on to 10 for a bit longer. I'll drive over to the garage quickly, peer my head through the window of the doors, and see if 14's hiding in there. But I'm gonna have to save up pretty quickly. I don't think as of right now I'd have enough to buy a bus. So if this happens now and I can't get this bus, there is still a plan B. There is still another bus I want to buy if I can't get 14. And yeah, I'm driving without a seatbelt and holding a camera. I know, not a good thing to do. I don't see a bus in there. So, I don't know. Well, that's everything for now. I don't see a bus in the service bay, so it's going to be a little bit longer before anything else happens. Yeah, that's 7. I can see it from here. But 8's gone. 3's been gone for a little bit longer. So, it's going to be interesting.